sorry, but I better put that little asshole to bed.
Come on.
Oh, my love.
Who's at the door?
So what am I going to do right now? I don't know. I don't feel like playing the horror game right now. I'm just not in the mood. Yes, I am being a chicken shit. What am I going to do here? You know what? I'm such an idiot. Let me go and let me do something very exciting. Let me transfer some videos onto Rumble. Because I haven't done that all day and I just realized that. Oh, my lovely butt boy. Your divine rear. Okay, let me go to dates. I'm wondering how... Oh, please let me start getting to the videos that I don't put so much information on the description. Hold up. Well, barely 6 o'clock? Okay. So yeah, I had a dream last night about I was in Arizona where we basically had the funeral, and I believe I was in it has to be the same church I was with, right? I was at the same church where we had the funeral services and all that, right? And, but this time this church was humongous, that I had like 2 or 3 stories. And during the whole funeral, I guess we had the funeral of my dad in my dream. I was in Arizona, where my father's buried at. And I get to see Meow in my dream. But I'm happy that this time around, this dream, it didn't involve my cat and her tumors, which I'm very happy for. I get to see Meow roaming around, and I remember in my dream, I was saying, oh my God, my cat Meow is here the whole time. She didn't really die and stuff like that. I see my cat running around looking at me and stuff like that. She had her white hair, her white coat was, that is white, had looked like it was a bit dirty, like she was been outside the whole time. And I was just debating if I should take her with me or keep her here since she's running around freely. So yeah. Then I got emotional in my dream, and I woke up emotional. Some people say it could be that my cat came to visit me. And yeah, I remember I was at the top part of the church, and I looked down, I see Meow. Or I was trying to look for Meow. I see a bunch of cats running around, playing around. So yeah. Frederick, have you ever had fantasies of Susie? Susie, which Susie? Are you talking about Marshall's brother? I mean, Marshall's sister? Is that what you mean? can answer that question if you want. Marshall's sister, no. No. And I'm being honest here, no. I didn't really have any. Yeah, she has a nice body and stuff, but I never really thought about anything sexual about her. Mainly because she's what, 18 years old, 19 years old, right? And yeah, like seriously. And that's the truth, you know? Anna will be a different story because she's a lot older. You know what I mean? She's a lot older. Have I thought about Anna sexually? No. No, I didn't think her, but she does have a nice body. If I had a choice between Anna or her little sister, I would not pick the little sister. Because she's pretty much around, she's younger than my nieces, basically. Susie is probably younger than my nieces. So when I look at that, I think, like, because I have nieces around me that are already in their 20s or in their mid-20s. I think one in their 30s, I believe. And when I look at that, it's like, no, it's not. I'm not trying to say when like, I would be thinking about my nieces if I went out with, no, of course not. But it's just that because I grew up with nieces being older, it just feels weird me going out with somebody who's like around a lot younger than my nieces. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You know, MW, I'm fucking pissed off at you. And Jill's probably pissed off at you. You ruined date night. You fucking ruined it with that fucking movie about the tentacles, The Untamed. There was only good parts, but far in between, motherfucker. I don't know. She must be sleeping right now. You ruined it, motherfucker. I was hoping to see tentacles. Okay? Tentacles. And we did see tentacles. I got to see tentacles, but it was way too far between. You saw it in X-Vid? No, I'm just fucking with you. We're not a couple. I always fuck around like that. Just to confirm, no, we're not a couple. I always joke around like that. But motherfucker, you fucking ruined the fucking... So you only saw clips on X-Vid. Okay, so no wonder you told us about the film. I thought you watched the whole film. I wanted to see some goddamn tentacles. And there was some tentacles, but it was way too far in between. Most of the time it was just talking and talking and talking. Okay, cool. And then there's a scene where there's a pit of animals getting it on with each other. I'm like, what the F is this? What is this about? And they never discussed it. They never discussed what's going on. Where did this thing come from? What did that thing do to the guy? Did the fucking brother survive? Like, did he come out of the coma? And exactly what happened? I was hoping there was going to be a flashback of what happened between the brother. Like, what exactly happened? Why is he like that? He died? Well, I got to look into it because I was already like phasing out at the movie. I started to look at something on my phone. But anyways, yeah. Whatever. Sometimes there's movies out there that you don't get to see. Let me see, man. September, October 26. Okay, so it's the next page. Are these okay? This whole the tale of the mummified penis is like 54 minutes long, so that's gonna take the longest. So I went to my job interview today, but I don't think I got the job. If I did, they would have given me a call like hours ago. Whatever, it is what it is. Got to keep searching. Has your Murpher ever, he died. Has your Murpher ever beat your little wife? Your mother, had has your mother ever beat, no, what are you talking, my mom jerking me? No, fuck no. What are you talking about? They ain't no mommy issues over here, dude. What are you talking about? All right, let me delete this recycling bin. Okay, I already emptied out the recycling bin, so I definitely have space. But yeah, I have officially 300 videos on Rumble now. That means I either have 1,300 more videos or 1,000 more videos left. When am I getting a girl? I feel like I want to attempt to get a girl once I have everything improved in my life. And what I mean by improve is leaving. And I was supposed to leave next summer because I was going to have pretty much a substantial good amount of money. So I feel safe to go somewhere, get a place, and look for work there. But everything got flipped upside down thanks to the health inspector shutting everything down. And I've been unemployed ever since. And yeah, it's going to be real interesting when I go file taxes next year. How am I going to do this? I already know exactly which days, which month it was, how many times I worked. So I'm going to be paying far less next year. Hopefully I'll be able to have enough fucking money. No, I definitely will have money, but I'm wondering how is it going to be next year when I file my taxes? Yeah, I know. I'm losing fucking time. That's the most aggravating thing. And what makes it even fucking worse is that nobody doesn't want to fucking hire. So yeah, I am losing fucking time. That's why I feel like personally, like I should say, fuck LA. Why don't I just fucking go and throw applications at another state, the next state over, Arizona, and just see if somebody calls me and I'll do a phone interview and they're willing to give me a shot, then I'm fucking just going to throw my bet in and just go fucking over there and just hope everything goes great and work my butt off in order to afford everything. Yeah, I feel like doing that too. But again, it sucks. It fucking sucks. What do you want me to fucking do about it, man? Well, Olga, man, what are you watching? Are you hearing music through, are you watching, are you hearing music through your TV or through your phone? Because on TV, forget about it. If you're using the regular YouTube on YouTube music on the TV, it's going to throw you a bunch of ads. On the phone, it's far less. Yeah, he does know. Somebody was, which I don't agree with. Somebody bothered Susie about Marshall's habits. So she's aware, but she just, I remember Susie said something like, I know my brother's staying. He has issues. He has problems. I'd rather just leave him alone or something like that. I'm not quoting her, but I remember there were some words like that. But yeah. I know. Who cares? That's Susie's life. So I don't know. Part of me just says, fuck it all. Like, go and. If I had a job right now, I wouldn't be having any problems. I would have been saving up right now and then give my shot till next December or summer of 2027 and then move out with a good amount of money and then get a place and then start a new life somewhere else or do it right now. But people have given me advice that, and it's not to piss me off. I recognize that it's just reality what they're telling me. So have I been doxxed? I don't know. Probably. We got the family plan. If they dox me, oh well. We got the family plan thing, so my brother and my mom could also listen to their playlist so well. We had it for a year and a half, and it's been totally ad-free until tonight. Who knows? Maybe YouTube did something stupid. YouTube always does something new and then just it screws everything up. Yeah, this is a garage. This looks big and all, but I guarantee you, whenever I get the chance to get a place and all that, all this is going to be very little stuff I'm going to take, and that's okay. I don't like to have too much stuff in my life. Don't know why no one will want to date you. You're ripped. No, I'm not ripped, homie. I'm not ripped. I'm a fat guy with tits, with lung handles, with a hideous looking ass. All right? I just want to say that. Because if one day if somebody sees me in public, they're going to be like, man, he's fat. No shit. I've been saying that for how long? No, I don't know who Justin Moja is. Or Yo Quiero Agua or Funky Town. Herbert, do you remember Rusty? Rusty sounds very familiar. Rusty what? Give me an example of Rusty, but the name does sound familiar. Is Rusty the guy who used to troll Marshall or what? I'm kind of ripped from all the gay sex with Steve. That's cool. You're burning calories. I was listening to Nirvana and in a place of what was supposed to be the next song, and it played a loud ass car ad that jump scared the hell. Oh yeah. I hate that crap. I hate it. I remember one time my coworker was playing his Mexican music very loud. He was using his phone. His phone was connected through the cigarette lighter, and it's somehow connected through the stereo system, and he had pretty decent sound system. And then all of a sudden, he's just chilling, loud ass music, and all of a sudden a phone call came, and for some reason the phone turned it on automatically. And then you hear his my mother contacted him. Susano, oiga, como fucking sounding. He gets up right away to try to. It was just funny, dude. I'm 6 foot, 165 pounds. Well, that's good, man. You're decent size. I'm not ripped, dude. Trust me. I don't even want to show you my body, bro. You know what? I'll put all these videos tomorrow. Because you irritated me about the fucking moving. You irritated me right now. I mean, it's a huge gamble what I would do if I say fuck it all. Part of me doesn't really matter if I go somewhere that is ghetto-ish, I guess. I don't know. Move-in ready, convenient, located centrally, minutes away from the Red Park, El Con Mall, grocery store, and more, giving you access to family fun shopping and restaurants. The charming unit is a cozy 500-foot highlight, include the flooring throughout the kitchen, a dual sink. Let me look at the kitchen. Oh, for Christ's sakes. The motherfucking kitchen has a goddamn oven. It's an old school oven, but I don't need too much in my fucking life. It comes with a refrigerator. I'd rather bring my own fridge. What is it, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath? I'm not somebody who asks for too much. Hell, I probably would sell this whole weight thing I have just to make that sacrifice to move. Maybe. Points of interest, time, distance. 2 miles away from Target, 2 miles away from Marshall's, 2 miles away from PetSmart. It's a shopping center. University Medical Center South Campus, St. Joseph Hospital, 4 miles. Okay. Banner, University Medical Tucson Center, Cactus Pizza, right next door. Airport's like 5 miles away. Roberts, Keene. Rusty Public? Okay. Let me see if I could find a guy. Because I remember there was a Rusty guy who was trolling Marshall a little bit, I think. Or maybe it's somebody else. I'm not sure. I think you're confusing me with Rusty, who was like there was a little bit beef between him and Royal, maybe, I think. I don't know. Or okay. Let me look for it, man. Blazing Bad. I don't remember what happened to him. People probably just moved on. Bradley Juby. He got banned. Well, I need to remember exactly who he is, man. Well, what's his name of his YouTube channel? 950 price, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 500 square, freezer, microwave, oven, refrigerator. To qualify, must pass background check and credit check. I definitely will pass that. First month rent, 950 deposit. 950 pets are okay upon landlord approval. There is a 250 pet deposit, 175 non-refundable per pet. Pet rent $225 per month per pet. All right, so I'm looking at paying $1,025. Okay, cool. 2 pets per household. Maybe I could somehow manage to squeeze in him with like 3 cats, but he's worried that I'm gonna fucking dirty up the place. Hell no, I'm not gonna dirty up the place. But the other thing too, I gotta make sure I got the money ready. And I do have money, but I also need money for the rent. There's possibly I might have money on the side too. But I'm not counting on that money. I would not be debating this if I was, ¿cómo se dice? If I was, if I had more money right now, you know what I mean? That's why part of me makes me feel like just look for a job now, build up that fucking safety net again, and then have double or triple more the amount. So once I leave, I have at least 1 to 2 years worth of money to pay rent, and 1 or 2 months or 3 months worth of paying bills. So I could definitely look for work quickly and not be worried. But man, oh man. These guys are charging this for $650. Where is this at? Swanway Park. Any areas close by? Walgreens, PetSmart, a mile. Took some medical. Wow, it's literally where. Oh my God, rest in peace. Where my dad passed away, dude. I went to that area. Okay, so I went to the interview. They were going to give me a call today, but still, I didn't get no call. I did get a call from the job agency telling me if I went to the interview, and I said yes. But that's all they said. Oh, finally, this thing is starting to shrink now because I applied alcohol after I popped it and this right here, so it's starting to smooth out now. It's starting to. There's a Fry's Groceries. Yeah, there's a Fry's Groceries. Albertsons. That's cool. Tomorrow I'm going to sign up to another agency. Now this agency in particular is they want you to do it online, and then you give them a call when you're done, and then they'll let you know what they want you to do next. Go over there, meet up, or wait. I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's just like, dude, I'm 41 already. It's like, dude, like I wanted to fucking do stuff on summer. Again, I'm sorry if I'm saying the same shit over and over again, but it's just so annoying that I'm not having things go my way this year. Okay? All my plans got thrown away and I'm stuck here, dude. I'm just fucking annoyed with this. Do they still have super hot street walking hookers out there? I don't get those YouTube shorts anymore, the guys. I'm sure there's still prostitution on around here and all that. Farther away, like 10 minutes away on a particular street. And then on Figueroa Street from here is like maybe 20 minutes away or whatever. There's definitely prostitution there. Hold up. Give me a sec. Sorry. Yeah. That is always going to be around. Right? I always hear the city complaining about, oh yeah, we're gonna eliminate that. We're gonna start enforcing that. Shut up. You guys been doing that for years. You guys haven't done anything. You guys know where the prostitution's at. Yeah, you don't want to do anything. So stop it. Don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to look at KSI stuff, dude. I'm going to be on for a little bit. Where is this at? No. Safety operate a box truck or similar commercial vehicles to deliver goods across assigned routes, load and upload using forklifts. Okay. But you're going to have OSHA, right? Knowledge of safety procedure committed to commercial driving. Yeah, you're definitely going to have like a fucking Class A license for that. Correctional officer. Oh, yeah. What are you talking about? I don't know which one are you talking about. There's nothing here. Escondidos. Oh my God. Who's this fine mom? Video Escondidos 34. I don't know where is this. There's nothing here, dude. Cuando te quieres sorder, or whatever it's called. Wait a minute, is this Mexican show I remember?
Papá se casó con mi mamá, no se puede.
Wait a minute.
Es que desde que te conocí, pues yo estoy bien enamorado y me quiero casar contigo.
No se puede porque en mi familia nos casamos nosotros mismos. Mi abuela se casó con mi abuelo, mi tía se casó con mi tío y mi papá se casó con mi mamá. No se puede.
He's in love and he wanted to marry her, and she said it's not possible. Video escondidos. Escondidos. Yeah, I already put it. It doesn't even tell me anything, dude. Nothing. I don't know what the fuck you're cooking there, dude. You know what? I'm going to look up at the website jobs here. No, it doesn't matter to me, dude. I don't know any of these people. Ronnie McNutt, I don't know anything. The only people I could really know is like a Tyrone Magnus or a Asmon Gold or a Blind Wave. That's pretty much on a Boogie 2988, a Keemstar, and Wings of Redemption type thing. I don't know these other guys. So you don't remember Justin Moen, the guy who did that to his father? Let me see. Are you talking about the guy who decapitated his father for yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, the guy decapitated his father for politic bullshit, right? Man accused of beheading father says he was trying to perform a citizen's arrest. Oh, yeah. What's up, Louisiana? He shot him in the bathroom. Yeah, he cut his head or whatever. I remember that. I always wondered about this. So how did the kid die? How did the child die in the treadmill abuse murder trial? Corey Machado, the 6-year-old child in the treadmill abuse murder trial, died from blunt force trauma to his chest and abdomen, which caused lacerations to his heart and liver. Ooh, according to the prosecutor, medical experts, and the final autopsy report, the official cause of death was a point of contention during the trial. Prosecution argument. Forensic pathologist Dr. Thomas Andrew testified that the boy's injuries were consistent with chronic physical abuse and the manner of death was homicide, likely an acute injury 4 to 12 hours before his death. The prosecution argued the overall cycle of abuse by his father, Christopher Greger, led to the death, with an initial autopsy also noting spices as a complication of the injuries. The defendant medical expert, including famed forensic pathologist Dr. Michael Barden, argued that Corey died of natural causes, specifically sepsis brought on by a rapidly spreading pneumonia, and that the initial injuries were caused by aggressive life-saving efforts, CPR, in the hospital. jury verdict, Christopher Greger was found guilty of aggravated manslaughter, meaning the jury accepted the prosecution argument and his actions caused the death, but without the premeditation required for a murder conviction. So, wait a minute. But without the premeditation required for a murder conviction. So, what happened to him? What happened to Christopher Greger? Sentenced to 25 years in death of 6-year-old. Oh, okay. Fabric, I have a question. Since you're an incel and you don't have any, are you eventually going to go to guys? I was reading a psychology study about incels. A lot of them come gay. Who knows what would happen in the future? I'm not concerned of finding a partner, dude. You know what I mean? I'm not concerned of finding a partner at this moment. Okay? I was going to sneeze. Right now, I'm more concerned what I want to do, and that is work. And I'm just going back and forth on my complaints about finding work here or throw my bet out there and go somewhere to another state and work and take my chances. You know what I mean? Because this thing is bullshit that I've been unemployed for this many months. Are you talking about Crime Story? Are you talking about that guy who used AI to talk about the thing? Would I get in trouble? Killer's son unloads dad's head to YouTube. Uploads dad's head to YouTube.
Here. Not a problem.
A disturbed man uploads a shocking YouTube video claiming responsibility for the gruesome murder of his own father.
Can I watch this without getting in trouble, man? I don't want fucking YouTube to fuck with my channel, dude.
Cooking pot at his home. They know they must catch him before he can take his plans to their apocalyptic end.
There's no chance of me talking to the governor, is there?
The following report is based on official police records.
I don't know if I should
And
watch
most
this,
of the footage
dude.
has never been seen before.
I don't know if I should watch this again. I
Back
don't know.
to Twisted Tales of Murder. Please. Back to Twisted Tales of Murder.
I don't know if I should watch this because of fucking YouTube. I'm afraid YouTube is going to be like, no, you can't watch this type of content. Again, I don't know if you noticed this, but my channel has gotten extremely boring now because, well, more boring than usual because I just don't want to show any content on YouTube. That's why I feel like maybe going somewhere like the Rumble and live stream there, but who's going to watch me? I've been unemployed since fucking June, dude. I've been looking for work. I had the postal job, but that didn't work out. They got rid of me. And then I had a bit of the Amazon job, but they got rid of me without me fucking working there. And I just been unemployed, and I've been going to different jobs. And to tell you the truth, dude, I've been the one that really broke me, that I just got so, like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I'm not going to be showing, like, I really want this job. I said, I don't give a shit. Even when I get rejected now, I'm just like, whatever. I don't care, right? I'll move on to the next job. Was the one that is like 5 minutes away where I live. And it's a place that washes used up hospital towels or bed sheets, covers, you name it, right? And they were giving 10, 15-hour shifts. And it starts early, and I agreed I would do all of it. And I thought the interview went great, but they didn't see it that way, and they told me I didn't pass the interview. I don't know what the fuck these people were looking for when they were asking me questions. Would you do overtime? And we ask you, yes. You cannot leave after 10 hours if we need you to stay another 5 hours. Would you do the extra? Because if you leave, that will be considered abandoning your job. Yes. Are you willing to wake up at 3, 4 in the morning? Yes. I used to wake up early when I was doing cake decorations and all that at the bakery business. Are you willing to come like during raining? Are you able to commute? Yes. I told them it's perfect because I live 5 minutes away from here. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, yes. You didn't pass it. What the fuck did you wanted me to say more? You wanted me to jerk you off or what the fuck? for you to give me the fucking job. I don't know what the fuck these people are looking for. The other one that fucking really rubbed me the wrong way was that fucking cunt from Access. Okay? That fucking fat cunt who fucking rejected me not once but twice. And one fucking faggot who came in fucking said in the room, oh yeah, I caused a car accident yesterday. I just wanted to come in here. And the bitch still fucking accepted him. And me, I came in with a clean record driving for 25 fucking years. And this fucking cunt got his bitch ass. But fucking me, she rejected me not once but twice. So when you get all this stuff happening to you right now, and with me losing that, like, how do you expect me to fucking come in now on interviews being all fucking motivated and saying I will do this and that? Because I really don't know what the hell are employers looking for nowadays. Oh, please, dude. Adult content. Yeah, because I got such a big fucking dick, dude. I have such a huge Mexican hog, dude. Weird, it's just, it made no sense. I could have swore that little fucking twerp came in, this little geeky little fucking 50-year-old twerp, literally came in and said, hey, I just came in here before I write my information and everything, because you're supposed to write on your W-4 and all that, your information. He said, listen, I caused a car accident yesterday. I caused a car accident and I just wanted to come here. They go inside. He comes out all smiling and writes all his fucking paperwork. He still got fucking chosen. And I'm like, okay, I'm here for my second interview. I'm sure I'll be able to get the job because I want to file for, I'm fucking, I want to work as an outside attendant, washing cars, parking them, and getting vehicles ready for drivers, right? Did not accept me. The fuck are these people looking for? This is a company who's going to fucking pick up elderly people, senior citizens, and you hire a motherfucker who caused a car accident. What the fuck? So yeah, you could understand my frustrations with all this. No, never. I can't file for benefits, I believe. No, I don't think so. Because I was working independent, dude. No, I'm not related to Smurfs, dude. I don't have time to do trading or business or learning and all that, bro. I need to look for a fucking quick job to make a quick buck, dude. All right, and start getting all my goddamn money back quickly, and then start getting more money again, so I could freaking save up and, you know, start doing changes differently in about a year or two. And most importantly, I need to find a job so by October hits next year, I'll have the chance to go for a week to Arizona to spend a week where my father is buried at. You know what I mean? Dude, I've been trying to get into delivery jobs. I got no fucking hope on that, bro. Here, I don't know how it is over there in Arizona, New Mexico, Michigan, or Texas for that matter. But the thing is, just like somebody told me, if I'm having a difficult time, we're looking for work right here. How's it going to be like in small areas? Because Los Angeles is humongous. If I'm struggling right now, how is it like going to another place, to another state? Would I have luck or worse luck than here? On top of that, I have to fucking pay rent while I'm searching for work and all that. And will somebody give me a chance of somebody who's been employed for 5 months? I need to fucking face reality that, hey, I only have enough money to pay my bills from here till summertime, right? Or till August or September, right? Depending if I'm very conservative. If I see that fucking health inspector, I'm going to call her a cunt. You got to be a special person for me to tell you something. If I see that bitch on the street, I'm going to call her a straight out cunt. Don't give a fuck. Because this shit's fucking aggravating me, dude. The more I'm thinking about it. Fucking bitch. Should have choked on a fucking egg roll. Yeah, she was Asian. Don't care. Edward, have you been to San Joe? I don't know what San Joe is, man. Yeah, but the Louisiana, you need to understand one thing, dude. I'm not trying to make excuses. Looking for a job is ridiculous of how long it takes. It's fucking retarded of how long it takes now, dude. It's retarded. It's not like where you could have just went in person, drop a job application, or go and talk to a company or whatever, and then they'll get in contact with you like a couple of days, and you do an interview, and then you probably will get a job, and you probably would, what is this? Sorry, I'm looking at somebody's message. There you go. Back then you will find out right away in a day, 2 days, 3 days, or in a week if you got a job or not. Now you leave an application and the freaking thing takes 1 to 2, if not a month or two, for them to finally tell you, hey, we want to set up an interview. You go to the interview and then they're probably going to tell you, okay, we're going to let you know by next week or in 2 weeks. You don't get a call and you wasted your fucking time on it. That's how stupid it is nowadays. It's not like back then where you could have done an interview like a day or 2 days or 3 days later. You go do the interview and then you'll find out that day or the next day if you got picked or not. I'm happy at least. I'm grateful at least today when I went to do the job interview. At least they told me they'll give me a call today if I got the job or not. I didn't get the job. That's okay. I'm happy that I did the interview in 2-3 days later. And I found out in the 4th day if I got a job or not. That's how it used to be back then. But now it's like, leave an application online, leave an application online, leave an application. It's so fucking stupid. Even older people saying it's so stupid now about looking for jobs now. Yes, my father passed away on October, around October 20th something. It's pretty annoying. Somebody called me, my relative, my sibling, telling me that, hey, I got the news that my dad is not going to make it, blah, blah, blah. It just came out of nowhere. Long story short, we went over there. We tried to get there before he passed. We didn't. We got there like maybe 2 hours after he passed, 3 hours. Thank the Tucson hospital that they let us get there while they still kept his body there, because they were supposed to, the body's supposed to be moved after 2 hours, but we got there 3-4 hours later. We were there. We stayed there for a night at a motel nearby. Then we came back to California. Then we went the following week to my father's funeral. It was sad, emotional, but I'm very happy where my father's buried at. It makes a lot of sense where he's buried at. And just in case you guys are wondering if I cry, yeah, I did cry in my own time, in my own privacy. And I had sunglasses during the funeral and stuff like that. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, dude. I actually have a picture frame of him up there. You see that right there? The little picture frame right there? They gave me that over there at Arizona during the funeral. And that picture frame was made by the prisoners in Mexico. My father was cool with the prison cops and the prisoners, and they used to make picture frames. He used to bring bread to them, and the prisoners got along with my dad, and the cops got along with him. So the prisoners used to do stuff for him, and they used to do picture frames. So they made that, and they used that at the funeral. That was right next to my father. No, I never been to San Jose. Never been to San Jose. You fucking jackass. Somebody's talking shit to me right now about me being unemployed. Fuck you. Hey, when you watch this, here you go. Here you go. You know who somebody was making fun of me right now being unemployed. Their friend's gonna probably look at this and then they're gonna go snitch at that person. Hey, guess what? Here you go. All right. Oh God. I mean, look at this shit right here, man. See, I'm wondering if this is worth $650, one bedroom. Wait, but does it come with a bathroom? How does it? Wait a minute. Great location right next to the bus line. Ceramic tile throughout arch doorway. Spacious kitchen that includes refrigerator and lots of cabinet space. Large bedroom too. Full bathroom with tile. Okay, so it's full bathroom. But what's the catch here? Pet policy. Cats, fees not specified. Maybe we got to negotiate with that. What I want to know is how long is the rent, the lease, or whatever, the rent? How long is the contract? Is it a year? See, this is the thing what you need to realize. And somebody told me this, and I agree. I have to add up how much is going to be the grand total fees I'll be paying a month. Because look, I can make sacrifices. The internet, I pay $120 a month. I could definitely cut that off. You're probably not going to see me live stream well, or maybe you could still live stream, and it's going to take forever to upload videos. And who knows how the internet's going to be like with playing boxing and all that with my MetaQuest. But you know what? That's okay. I'll definitely save up that. I could definitely cut back on my insurance, like maybe $60, $70, and I'll be fucking saving up like maybe close to $200, right? I could try to see if I could pay off whatever the phone is worth left, and I could save up like $40 there. Little bits of pieces adds up, and pay off the couch and everything. And if I could get that, let's say they charge, let's say $650, and let's say they say, okay, well, I'll let you have the 3 cats, but you're gonna have to pay $25 more a month. That's fine. If I could get this up to $800 a month, plus the bills I pay, the essentials, if I could get it below $2,000 a month, and I find a job that pays me close to $1,000 a week, I got it. I got it made. But yeah. But who's going to give me a job from another state when I live in California? My original plan was to go. First, I was thinking about going, finding a job, and then go get the place when I'm there. But then I thought about it, and somebody told me this too recently, and they were right. My next plan was to get a place, then look for a job there, but I have to make sure I have a good amount of money. But right now, it's like I need to get more money to be perfectly good of making the move. But yeah, there's got to be a catch here. It can't be 650. This is too good to be true. If it is, there's something's up here. Is it in a ghetto area? I've been to this. I've been to the area when I went to go see my dad when he passed. It looks old, deserty, and I liked it. Homie, why do you keep saying San Jose? No, I don't know anything about San Jose. If I would have to go to listen, the only way I will move somewhere to work at another job, I have to stay over there because I'm not going to be commuting long distance. Again, I'm not trying to be picky here. I'm just trying to be realistic. If I get a job here nearby where I could commute from here back home here, then that's fine. I live in an area that there's definitely commercial and all that, but it's been so fucking, I've been having the strings of bad luck, man. No, my bad, dude. I'm not trying to yell at you or anything, so apologies, dude, but it's just I'm in a bad spot. I wouldn't be complaining if I have a job right now. If I get hired sometime this month, that would be great. I could start over and build up my money and then go for the big move by next summer, not this summer, upcoming summer, the next summer. So yeah, you know, I just need to have patience for this. But it's like 5 months of this shit. It's just by the end of this month, that marks 6 months, dude. Basically, if I don't get a job by the end of this December, that marks 6 goddamn months unemployed, dude. I've never been unemployed for this long in my goddamn life. You don't make money on YouTube? YouTube? What is YouTube? YouTube? No, I did make money on Rumble. I made 15 cents. Did I make any more money? No, I only made 15 cents. Again, I don't care. Plus, I'm not going to be a goddamn fucking person e-begging. Like some of these people saying, hey, man, listen, I'm in a tough spot. Can you send me some donations? No. YouTube. Do not send me money because I don't want to deal with that fucking annoyance of trying to send it back to you. Please do not send me any fucking money. Please. NW sent me money on Christmas and I got so irritated I sent it back to him. He sent me, how much did you send me, MW? You're still here. Was it 70, 60, or $80? I got so mad, I'm like, fuck you, and I sent it back to him. Because that time my cat was fucking ill and I was just really annoyed. Did Marsha put any new content? No, he hasn't put anything. This fucking guy hasn't put anything. How long has it been? 19th, 11? Yeah, he's been gone for about 10 days. This is the same stupid shit he said that I would want a girl to get pregnant at a fucking at 14 or 18 years old. Or 14 or 17 years old. And then this fucker puts this. This is Elizabeth Leo having kids after I impregnated her from all the excessive amount of gas she kept releasing. I have to reward her somehow for being that sexy. She can't do that and expect to get away with doing something like that. Not in my presence. What the fuck are you talking about? Can somebody make sense of what Marsha just said? There ain't going to be nothing they'll talk about. My dad will probably just fucking try to talk and all that, but this is Elizabeth Leo having kids. Okay, Elizabeth Leo is having kids. After I impregnated her from all the excessive amounts of gas she kept releasing. That doesn't make sense. What did she get? Okay, after I impregnated her from all the so Marshall, did you release gas on her so she could get pregnant, or is she releasing gas? That makes no fucking sense. I used to talk to Marshall, brother. but not anymore. I don't know what happened to his brother. I tried to talk, and one day I was trying to contact him, and he was in a really bad mood about something that's happening to his life. And then we didn't talk for a while, and then we ended up talking again. But I guess he doesn't have any interest in talking. Sometimes when I send him something, he sometimes responds, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know what he's doing right now. Does anybody have any information on Marshall's sister? What's the name of her goddamn OnlyFans? Anya Dancer? Oh yeah, it is. Anything new with her? What the fuck is... I'm trying to scratch myself. It keeps giving me this actress. Is this the actress who came out in the menu? It looks like her. Okay, yeah, good. I have... It's just straight up pornography. It's not showing me anything with Anya Dancer, dude. Just a bunch of pictures of girls having sex. Wait. Is that her? No, that's a different type of girl. I think he knows. He knows, but he doesn't want to get involved. That whole family doesn't want to get involved with none of their kids' problems. Hey, I've seen this before. Wait a minute. Two bedrooms, one bath, $750. Email, fence, fridge, pets allowed. Okay, but there's got to be fees, but it's not specified. All this for fucking $700? Oh wow, look at that. If I get a place like that and then pay, yeah. But again, I don't know how the job market's at over there. I don't know if it's over here where you could work and then they do overtime if you want. If I would get something like that, whenever that happens, then I could tell you that I want to start looking for a partner that I want to have fun with together. I'm dead ass serious about that too. Because if I were to move, whenever I get the chance to hopefully move, I'm going to be extremely lonely where I'll be at. So I have to fucking look for like new friends and a potential partner that I could hang out with and not feel lonely and stuff like that, you know? Because it does get lonely. Trust me, I know it does get lonely. If I get lonely here when my family member leaves and it gets very quiet, imagine me being over there when I don't know absolutely nobody and I'm not familiar with the area. Of course, I'm going to feel very lonely. Worse than here. That's why I have to right away. That's why I personally feel like that when I go over there, I won't carry on that same attitude like here. Well, I think personally my attitude has improved because if you guys know me, when I was Swarm T-Rex, I'll look at this in just a bit. How did a face hugger impregnated embryo inside the T-Rex for this to pop out? Tell you what, they This xenomorph will definitely have a powerful bite. But anyways, yeah, I would definitely. I personally feel like my attitude has gotten better because if you guys remember, I never went to go hang out with my family. I never socialized with them. I always avoided them. I didn't care. And I was seeing hookers and stuff like that. And now it's like I don't see hookers. It's been 3 years. I go see the family. Hell, I give them all. I try to give them all hugs and all that. How's it going and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, I personally feel like I have gotten better. And I don't go to sleep at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so I could get up at 2 or 3 in the morning. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude. I personally feel like I have gotten better. And if I go to a new location, I know my attitude's definitely going to change. It has to. I can't carry on this attitude somewhere else. You fucking asshole. Get with the girl who's lazy like you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You think I want to be here all day? No. Is there a chance they're going to give you a call? Nah. No chance at all. Get a girl who's lazy like me. Where is this? No, this is in LA. What are you talking about? How about assembly? You know what though? Hold up. I remember I did a profile yesterday. The problem is it's 2 states away. So basically it's a 14-hour drive. For me to do a travel that wide, it will take me 2 days. I will definitely do 7 miles driving on one, and then I'll drive again on 7 miles, and I'll stay at a motel. Or I'll stay at a truck or rest stop and just sleep there for a couple hours. Production worker, meat cutter, packer. Have you seen the full Justin Mo video? I saw the part where I saw him rambling on, this Justin idiot, this fucking piece of shit idiot. Just basically talking, and then he picks up the bag, and of course you don't recognize that that's his father. And yeah, I saw the uncensored one. Oh, Marshall's dad? Oh no, the Justin guy. I guess I don't know. Does it even matter that the poor guy got beheaded by his own son? That piece of shit. Tomorrow in the morning, I'm just gonna do another almost to these another job agency and go what they're gonna offer me. What does Katie Taylor have to say? She broke the silence already. Katie Taylor has opened up the rumor she's in talks to fight Ronda Rousey next summer. It's not going to happen. If it's going to happen, if it does happen, it's a waste of time for Katie Taylor. It's going to be a waste of time for her. And because I don't see her even winning that. According to Boxing Scene, both camps are in talks over a fight with Netflix. Also said to be keen on streaming it. I mean, I will check it out, but no, I don't think. Netflix streamed Taylor's second and third bouts against Amanda Serrano, which the former won. The second of the two bouts, which took place earlier this year in New York, streamed on Netflix and gained a whooping 6 million streams. That's good. Recently, the 39-year-old, who is 25-1 in her career, admitted she will be interested in fighting UFC legend Rousey, who she described an iconic figure in female sports. Interesting. But no, I don't see that fight. She has amazing mentality. It's a very interesting fight. I'd be very happy to fight Ronda. I'm very open to these kind of fights. I don't know. It's not going to make... Ronda has bad stand-up. And you saw that happen with, what's her name? The preacher's daughter. What's her name? Holly Holm. We saw the fucking happen to her in the stand-up. Taylor will box her ears off. Yes, of course, Taylor will box her ears off. Rousey doesn't like to get in fights where she gets hit in the... Well, who knows? The only way this fight could be worth it and be a huge shocker if somehow Ronda beats Katie Taylor. That is the only way that shit will be like, holy mother of God. It's kind of like what happened with Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou, where everybody's saying this is a bullshit fight, this is a waste of time, this is bullshit, this is a joke. Tyson's gonna fucking destroy him in 1 or 2 rounds, and it didn't happen that way. Yeah, fucking Francis actually went toe-to-toe with him, and Tyson Fury struggled. And that fight was so fun to look at, because it was like, what the fuck is going on here? Especially when Francis dropped him, I was like, the fuck is going on here? That's the only way that would happen. If Ronda fucking somehow fucking drops Katie Taylor and Katie Taylor's struggling against Ronda, that's the only way I'll be like, holy shit. But I don't think that's going to happen. This isn't Francis versus Tyson, dude. I could have swore her name was Anna Dolly. I think she deleted her TikTok account. Oh, Anna Dolly, you're talking about Marshall's sister? Or what? All I see is a bunch of girls, videos of cringe girls doing fucking TikTok videos. I don't fuck with TikTok, dude. It's just cringe. Yeah, my comments will go through for some reason here. Anna Dolly TikTok. Let's see if I find anything that resembles. No, there's nothing. See a drag queen. I see a big girl. I thought for a second that was Anna, but it's not. No, it's not. That one right there. I was like, ooh, who's that? Is that? No, that's not her. She doesn't look albino enough. Well, goddamn. Wait, I can't show it because YouTube's gonna say I'm showing nudity. YouTube, go fuck yourself. Anna is blonde like Elizabeth Lau. But Marshall's not into Anna. He's into Susie. The only, like I said before, the only reason why Marshall is into Elizabeth Lau because this whole part right here resembles a bit like Susie and the mom. Even when I showed it to somebody, they were like, yeah, that kind of does look like her. Anyways, I'm going to go watch some movies. So, no, I'm going to watch a TV show, and then I'm going to go to bed and read something and chill and then fall asleep. You know, before I go, what's going on here? I heard about something. Let me look it up. Let me see. Pet supplier, female sex dog. No. 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 No, I'm not. I have to look at the comments. Why do you put this happy, jolly music, dude? I'm worried about that cat. Ha ha ha, no. But yo, nasty. This is gross. How sick. What the fuck? Where can I get this? Ask your dad or mom. No, just no. I have no words. I has no words. Why do you put this type of music, fuckers? Okay, the reason why I decided to look for that, because have you seen the news of France getting pissed off? Let's see. France got pissed off that they're selling these sex dolls that look childlike, right? And supposedly the makers or the distributor who are selling this are actually selling dog sex toys, dog sex dolls, as what I just showed you earlier. And me, I'm just telling myself, brother, where have you people been? This shit has been around for in my opinion, for years. I remember when I was doing sex doll search, looking for a particular doll before I ended up with Dominique. I remember I saw these, not on the website but I just saw it on Google search or whatever, and I was like, God damn, why the fuck would they? God, that looks like a straight out child. No, thank you. You know? But for some reason, they're like all like, nah, man, dude, this shit has been around for years, dude, in my opinion. And then all of a sudden, they started to talk about this company was selling also dogs for sex. I'm like, what? That's why I showed it to you guys. Marsha would have wanted that doll. me who has a doll, I will never get myself something like this. I would never get something like that because that looks like a child. That's not my cup of tea. Some people were saying that anybody who purchased those dolls, they need to be charged and need to be put on the sex registry for being a chomo. I'm like, well, the thing is, how are you going to prosecute them? Like, I'm not trying to defend them, but they're not real little girls. But how would you charge them? Can you strike them with pedophilia? It's not a real child. Again, I'm not trying to defend it, but you have to try to make it sense. Like, how would you punish them? How would you prosecute them? What would you guys do? Like, be realistic. Don't say that I'll put them in the shooting range or lock them up for life. No, like, how would you prosecute them and charge anyone who gets these dolls? I don't know. What can you do with that? Pepper, can you say I am Pepper Karen and you will be... I am Pepper Kuran and you will be... Why? Punished? I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. How can you charge... How can you charge them? Like, what will be the punishment? Like they say, the punishment needs to fit the crime, right? How are you going to punish people doing that? But how do you charge them like that? Like, are you going to charge them for pedophilia? But the thing is, the doll isn't real, right? So how are you going to... And of course, you're going to have people going around say, well, you know what? I'd rather have them fuck these dolls instead of thinking about little girls and all that, or trying to go after little girls. Would that stop them, though? I don't know. I don't know, because I don't have those thoughts like these people. Would that stop me if I was one of those people? I don't know. So how would you punish them? I'm not saying they should get scot-free, but if you're going to go to that point where you're going to charge them for having these dolls, how would you charge them? And exactly what will be the punishment? You know? You got to remember, this isn't a real child. If it was a real child, then fuck it. Lock them up, castrate them, lock them up for life. Keep them away from society. You know what I mean? Or put the death penalty if they fucking not only took this child innocence, but also murder them, which has happened. Give them the fucking death penalty. Shooting squad, electrocution, whatever. But these aren't real dolls. So how would you punish them? Homie, I'm talking about realistically. Let's be realistically here. How would you punish them if they had a childlike sex doll? And the thing is, there are videos out there of people having sex dolls, like little miniature ones that look like Barbie dolls, like that. I remember somebody sent me that. So, but they don't look like this. That looks like an actual little kid. The ones I'm talking about looks like an anime girl, and it's this small. Arrest them for life? I don't know. I mean, there's people out there who have committed murder to a human being, snuffed their life away, and some of them have gotten like 20 years, 30 years. Would you arrest them for life for fucking a doll that looks like a child? It's a weird situation, huh? Like, what can you do? That's what I'm saying. What can you do in a situation like that? I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not saying they should get away, but how do you punish them? Sometimes it's good for them to have them so they don't hurt. Well, that's what I'm saying too, Golden Roach. There are going to be people who are going to say that, hey, listen, I would rather have them fuck something like that than thinking about a real life child. Would that help them, though? That's the thing. Would that help them, or would that drive them even more to go and look for an actual innocent child? We don't know. I don't know, because I don't have those thoughts. I know it's your opinion, dude. It's your opinion. That could be one, but others are not going to share that same opinion as you. They're probably going to say, nah, man, that's not going to fix them. Probably it won't. I don't fucking know. We will never know because every of these people are, who knows? Like you said, who knows? That doll was using a Sibian film. Dude. Yeah, well, I don't want to know what film that was. Anyways, I got to go, man. I got to go. Tomorrow, I'm definitely going to, unless somehow I get a call from the company and say, hey, we want to get you, but we want to get you next week. We want you to go buy some clothes for the job. Okay. I don't have to search anymore. I could wait a week. For now, I'll wait for the job that my sister's trying to get me at, and I'm still going to sign up to another job agency and see what they can look for me. I like women milfy and gilfy. Gilfy. Anyways, guys, take care. Have a good time. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. And take care of yourselves out there. I'll stop by tomorrow. Let's see if I have the cojones to play the horror game. There's this trend on YouTube that has gory videos hidden. Well, tell me about that tomorrow when I get on, okay? Tomorrow night. I probably will stream tomorrow morning, either boxing or the horror game, or both, or one of the two. But I'm sure I'll be able to get on around this hour again. So let me know tomorrow. Later, guys. Stay safe.